Hey guys, it's Coach Amanda here. Happy Wednesday and happy Earth Day. I'm just sitting here drinking instant espresso, which is interesting, out of my little superhero cup. That's me right there. Um, but I wanted to make a video because I wanted to talk a little bit about nutrition and how important it is. And I kind of just wanted to give like a little viewpoint from my position. Um, because I've had people, or today I had a friend, very loving friend, come up to me and I think she was a little concerned because has seen other people um, become obsessive over their food and stuff like that to the point where they're just like overtraining and under eating. And I think she was maybe concerned that I could possibly go that route because of how passionate I am about your health. Um, but I will wanted to assure my sweet friend and everybody else that that is not what's happening. Um, I've been there before, and it's not healthy. So that's why I'm so passionate about sharing health and a healthy mindset around your food and your fitness. And maybe I just need to, maybe I think I'm sharing that, and maybe not. I'm not sharing it enough, or sharing my point of view enough. But when I first started ever working out, I have an addictive personality. I came from that kind of background, and I was addicted. I had like substance abuse problems growing up, and well, not growing up as a child, but like young, like older teens, like young adult, and I had substance abuse problems and addictive issues. So I went like from one extreme to the other. I was like doing a lot of drugs and drinking a lot. I went from that to like diving into my health. And, I'm very grateful for that whole experience because it helped me and it gave me the viewpoint that I have now. And I like did go overboard. I was only eating like 1,200 calories or less. And I was working out like 2 hours a day at the gym, like spinning class, getting on the elliptical, and on top of weight training, um, on top of like other classes that I would do. And spinning, I don't know if you've ever done a spinning class, but that shit is crazy. And it's like, um, that burns a lot of calories. And I was doing that on top of everything else. Like 3 times a week, I would do spinning. That's a lot, I feel. And I was doing like, 30 minutes of cardio, and I was doing weight training, and I wasn't eating enough, and I was working out like 6 to 7 days a week, to that capacity with not eating enough food. Um, excuse me. That was gross. I have allergies. But I've been there, and I was like frustrated because I wasn't getting the results I wanted. I was getting really thin. I was like a size 0 to 2, um, which, is not so bad for me, but like it depends. Like I was just really thin. I was way, 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 like I can't even fit a leg into one of the pants I used to wear, and I'm pretty in shape now. I don't think I'm overweight at all or in any way. Um, so it's just interesting. And I spent a lot of years going back and forth and trying to figure this thing out because I didn't know. I didn't have anyone to teach me. Like I help other people. Like that's why it's so important to have a coach and to have somebody to guide you because, there's all this information out there and you're just like it's so overwhelming and it's so confusing because you don't know what to do. You don't know what the right thing is. And so the right thing would be to have support and to have a community. That's like a very important thing. And to be eating enough and to be having, I do portion control, but I'm eating like 2,000 calories a day. And if I'm not doing my portion control, if I'm not paying attention to it, I end up not eating enough because it's like normal for me to fall into it's not just like a mental, it's just like a pattern. Like I just like, oh, I'm not hungry, I don't need to eat, but like I need to eat if I want to get the results that I want, if I want to be physically fit and strong and, healthy on the inside. And that's what I'm shooting for, and that's what I want to help other people do too. And I feel like I kind of went on a rant a little bit, but my main purpose here is to share, you know, and to help people, like share my story and where I came from, and to help people to not have to go through that struggle, because it sucks. And like I went through that, neglect of my body, thinking I was getting healthy, but really I was just in deprivation mode. And then I went to like fuck it all. I went to I struggled with depression my whole life, and then I kind of like just let everything go, and I'm like, I'm tired of stressing about calories and counting calories and worrying about my food all the time. It was so stressful. So I just let it go, and I ended up eating like crap. I was not eating healthy food, and I wasn't really eating that healthy before. I was eating a lot of Special K, like 90-calorie cereal bars. That crap is not healthy, okay? So that's the kind of thing I was doing, and I finally figured it out when I found a coach and I got plugged into programs and meal plans that are legit, and they're formulated just for you, just for your body and what your activity level is. So it makes it foolproof, and it's so easy. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. So if you're somebody who's like struggling with how to figure out what you're eating, and maybe you're struggling with like a mindset that isn't, giving you satisfaction, you know, involving your health and fitness, and maybe, you feel stressed out or lost or compulsive or whatever, I can help you, and I can give you a plan that's real and effective and nourishing, and give you things and the right tools to make you an extremely healthy person. Because we are nutritionally deficient in our society, no matter what. Like, even if you're eating whole foods, which is like the best thing for you to do anyway. Because when you're eating like processed foods, your body doesn't even metabolize it the same, and you're not getting the nutrients out of it. And it's actually really, there's no nutrients in it anyway, because it's all processed and like fake food, pretty much. It's food like substances. So you want to eat whole foods, but even then, you're still not getting enough nutrients. You have a better chance than if you weren't eating whole foods, but you're still not getting enough. So you need a daily superfood, and that is also something that I offer, because it's fully changed our lives. And I made a video about that like a week ago, about how Shakeology has changed our lives and why we trust it with our like health and fighting off cancer and stuff like that. And that's my own personal opinion and my husband's opinion, but I shared why I trust it, and this is why I want to share that with you guys, because I think everybody is really like kind of scared of getting diseases and kind of feel like we can't trust our bodies, but we can. We just have to feed it right, and we have to treat it right, and feed our minds properly, and everything. It's all encompassing, and it's it's a process and it's a journey, but when you have support and when you have a coach there to help you, it makes all the difference. So I think I just kind of rambled a little bit in this video, but you know hey, that's what happens. And it's like I'm just talking to you on my couch. So if you need some help and you need a coach, reach out to me, because I'm here to help you. And I know that I can help you achieve what you want and what you're going after. So hit me up, Amanda Ratkowski Fitness at gmail.com, and I'll post that below. Okay, peace.